So, we've all seen the Mario movie cast at this point. I don't even know if I really want to talk about it. I don't think I'm ready to talk about it. I think that's the problem here. I mean, what can I say that hasn't been said a million times already? Like, this is weird. Everyone knows it's weird. I don't know how it could be not weird though. I think any celebrity casting for this movie would just feel weird and would just feel wrong. I think the only way you could get a good cast for this movie is if you hired actual voice actors who were like experienced at doing impressions of the Mario characters and then just have the voice of Mario be Mario. But I don't know why just Hollywood hates casting voice actors in voice acting roles for some reason. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That's a rant for another video. So the cast for this movie is weird, and it's very funny to me, especially considering that all of these celebrities are already very established, and a lot of them are in movies that probably aren't Mario friendly. I've already seen just a ton of memes of people mashing up Chris Pratt with Mario, and they're taking the scene from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 where Chris Pratt finds out that his dad killed his mom, and they're just animating Mario like shooting the crap out of Bowser, and it's like, wow, what a time we're living in. I think if anything, the meme potential of this cast is going to be the best part about it. Like just mashing up all of their other works with their Mario role and just the juxtaposition of it all. I mean, all Nintendo franchises are like very family friendly and wholesome and stuff, but I feel like Mario has to be the cleanest of all the Nintendo franchises. They definitely police it the most for being like family friendly. I guess just because Mario is like the icon of Nintendo, so he's gotta be squeaky clean. So then to have the official Mario characters mashed up with their canonic voice roles in these like very not family friendly contexts, I feel like there's going to be a lot of memes about it. So yeah, but everyone saw this cast and was like, oh, this is crazy. I can't believe they did this. I really wasn't like shocked, and the main reason I felt that way was because I think we all forgot that Illumination is the one who's handling this movie. I better just get out of the way that I don't like Illumination. I actually do like Despicable Me. It was like, it kind of has like a Shrek energy about it, and I will look back on it as a fond memory of my childhood. And it is a pretty solid movie, but all of their other movies are just so bad. I can't find anything to like about them, and they've just been getting worse over time. So, of course, the cast is just gonna reek of like the corporate Hollywood stench where they're like, we gotta put celebrities in so that people come see the Mario movie. But yeah, I don't really want to talk about the voice cast in this because it's like, oh, that's weird. There's not really that much else to say besides that, I think. I wasn't even planning on making a video about this, but the more I thought about the idea of a Mario movie, the more I wanted to talk about it, and hopefully you've caught on to this at this point, but I don't have a script, I just have like bullet points out. This is gonna be a more casual video. I just thought it'd be something fun to make, and I wanted to talk about the current events of our time, the very pressing matters that we have to deal with in 2021, which is the strange Mario movie cast. The main thing that I'm worried about with this movie is how can you make a Mario movie? Like, how can you stretch out the story of Mario to be entire movie length? The only way I feel like they could do this is if they just adapted one of the plot lines of the games. Like, there are different Mario games like Super Mario Galaxy, Super Paper Mario, Super Mario Sunshine, I think. I haven't played it, but I've seen like cutscenes of it. They're all pretty story-driven games, and they have like cutscenes and actual dialogue and stuff. I feel like the only way they could make a Mario movie is if they just adapted one of these storylines to the big screen, which would honestly be really cool. I think that would be really cool, especially for Super Paper Mario. Okay, it's the only Paper Mario game I've played, so I don't know if the other games are better, but Super Paper Mario, that game was like wild. Like, it would make a great movie. There was so much stuff going on. Remember there was the one boss fight where you literally were just fighting this like Princess Peach simp in his basement? And then wait, okay, I need to look this up. I don't know if this is like a false memory or something. The underwear, that's what it was. Yeah, do you guys remember when Mario like went to hell? Like he literally just went to the Greek hell. Yeah, so Super Paper Mario, you're like fighting like Redditors in their basement. You know, you're getting sent to the netherworld. Like, I think it would make a great movie. But my main point in this, I'm already getting so off track right now. My main point in this is that the Mario storyline is just so simple. Like, he goes through the trials, he saves the princess, the end. Like, how could you make that an engaging, feature-length film. I'm just not sure if you could really do that. You'd have to add so much filler and like random stuff, and I don't even know if Mario could work as a movie. I know it would be fun. The story is just so simple and like point A to point B kind of thing. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm worried that's just going to be boring. That is the worst outcome in this scenario, I think, is that the movie is just boring and forgettable. Even if it's really bad, if it's at least kind of funny or self-aware or something, you can like sit through it. But I'm worried it's just going to be like boring and mediocre, which is what a lot of Illumination is. It's literally just so boring and mediocre. I think that's why I hate them so much, because they're at least like bad movies that are like fun to watch. So I hope that the movie is not just boring and mediocre, but I'm worried it is, because the plot is so simple, and I'm worried that the plot is going to be very cliche, and I have some predictions about what is going to happen in this movie already. Just like different tropes that I think are going to be employed by the writers, because this is Illumination writing the movie, and I thought I'd share some of them with you, so that way when the movie comes out we can check if I was right or not. Luigi's entire plotline will be about him feeling inferior to Mario, and it will end up making either him or Mario insufferable. Okay, so I feel like in every single interpretation of the Mario franchise, people are always like pitting Mario and Luigi against each other, and they're like, oh, Luigi must feel so bad living in Mario's shadow. I'm like, come on guys. I know it's mostly a joke whenever people do this, but I don't want this to become an actual plotline in the film. I just feel like it's such a prevalent like perception of Mario and Luigi that the filmmakers are gonna make it canon. I just feel like I don't see them that way. I feel like they would be supportive brothers of each other. I just have a feeling the filmmakers are gonna take the easy route and just give Luigi a generic like, I'm always living in my partner's shadow kind of storyline. And while this is like a cliche plotline, it can be done well, but because this is Illumination, I severely doubt that it will be done with any sort of nuance or subtlety. And I'm not just being like, oh, I hate Illumination. I'm going off of one of their movies. If you've guys seen The Secret Life of Pets, they basically do this plotline. They had this conflict going on between the two dogs, and they were competing over their owner's affection, and they just did not handle it well. They always made one of the dogs completely insufferable and the other this just like helpless victim who like of course you would side with them. So I have a feeling that either Luigi is going to be this like helpless victim who is just constantly being berated and shoved aside by Mario, or he's going to be super whiny and annoying and get upset over little things that don't matter, and it's just going to make the movie very hard to watch. And this prediction is kind of stemming off the last one. There's going to be one of those third act breakups between Mario and Luigi. Alright, I'll be honest, all of my predictions, like, I would totally believe that they could happen, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they didn't happen. This one this one has to happen. I just feel like it needs to happen. It happens all the time in every modern animated movie. There's always that moment kind of like near the end of the second act, beginning of the third act, where the best friends just like get mad about something for some reason, and then they split up for like 10 minutes to add in some conflict, and then they're like, oh, why were we fighting? Yeah, that was so dumb. Friendship is awesome. And then they're like friends again. And this is so gonna happen between Mario and Luigi. It's it's right there. Especially if they do the Luigi feels inferior plotline. No, it's gonna be something like they're in the castle, or they're like near the bad place, and Mario's just being a jerk to Luigi, totally disregarding his feelings. Luigi's like, I can't take this anymore, and he like runs away or something and leaves Mario to be killed by Bowser. But then at the last second, Luigi realizes what a great friend he had, and then Luigi's gonna be like, I can't believe I mistreated my brother. I have to go save him. Maybe I should stop with the Italian. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the Italian. And at the last second, when Bowser's about to kill everyone, Mario's gonna be dead. It's all over. Luigi runs in and saves the day. Or I have a feeling that it could happen like Bowser asks Luigi to like join him and be like, I know how much you hate Mario and how much you hate living in his shadow. Join me and we'll take him down together. So Luigi's gonna be like in such a dark place. He'll be like, okay, I don't want to, but I guess I should because I'm so tired of Mario. And then Luigi's gonna betray Mario, and Mario's gonna like almost die, but not really. He'll like survive somehow. And then he's gonna feel bad. So then when Mario is revealed to be alive, he's gonna be like, oh my gosh, Mario, I'm so sorry. And Mario's gonna be like, it's okay, bro. Like, I'm sorry for being a jerk to you and stealing the spotlight and stuff. However it happens, there will be a third act breakup. Like, that one I'm standing by. Princess Peach will be given throwaway feminist and girl boss moments. Yeah, this one kind of explains itself. I just feel like Illumination always tries to appeal to like the widest audience possible, and I know they want to be as unoffensive and uncontroversial as they can be, and I'm sure in the back of their heads they're like, what if someone on Twitter is like, Princess Peach is a bad role model for young women because all she does is get kidnapped and rescued by by Mario. So they're definitely going to give Peach some moments where she's like, I don't need your help, Mario. Or she's like giving it to Bowser, like, take that, you sexist man pig, or something. But it's not going to be like a good subversion of expectations or like an interesting take on her character. It's just going to be these like throwaway girl boss lines that they can put on a t-shirt or something. So that way no one gets mad at them that Princess Peach is the only female character in this movie and her role is basically boiled down to being captured and rescued by a man. Bowser will be given some kind of sad backstory. This one I'm not too sure about, but I threw it on here anyway, so I don't know. I just feel like that they're going to need to pad this movie as much as they can. So if they can throw in some kind of shoehorn backstory where like Bowser's parents were like killed by Mario's parents or something, I don't know. They're going to give him some kind of sad backstory to like appear as like a deep and well-written movie, even though it probably won't be. And I don't know, that just really seems to be the trend. Like Maleficent, Cruella, all these villain movies where they're not villains anymore for some reason. And I feel like Bowser will get that treatment. The Koopas are going to be the minion characters who just scream randomly in order to hold the attention of little children. Now I wrote Koopas here, but honestly Goombas could work too, although I feel like Koopa Troopas are more like, I don't know, shrill. Do Goombas talk? Can like Goombas make noises? Every Illumination movie has some kind of a minion character, and they'll just be the quick gag characters for children, so that way they don't look away from the screen and start playing Minecraft on their iPad. And I feel like the Koopas are the perfect candidate for this, so I'm pretty sure this one's gonna happen. Donkey Kong and Cranky Kong will join Mario and Luigi's party partway through the movie, and Cranky Kong will be a wise old mentor who teaches Mario the new skills he needs to defeat Bowser. I'm just trying to cover bases for everyone in these predictions. I'm not really sure if this one will actually happen, but I feel like this is going to be Donkey Kong and Cranky Kong's role in the movie. I better just say this, I don't know anything about Cranky Kong. I don't know what he does or why he's there. I do know about Donkey Kong though, and I feel like about 30 minutes into the movie when the plot is starting to lag and you're starting to realize, oh man, not a lot of stuff is really going to happen in this movie. They're going to throw in the Donkey Kong and Cranky Kong to like spice things up. Or I think this will happen. I think that Donkey Kong will be a villain and Mario's gonna win him over by like being nice to him or something. I don't know. Either way, I'm predicting that they will not be there from the outset and they will join the party like 30 minutes into the movie. The models will look horrifying. Knowing Illumination's animation style, I don't think they're going to adapt these Mario characters very well to the big screen. I hope that they just copy the art style that the Mario games already have. I really like it and I think it adds a good sense of atmosphere and like personality to the game. Yeah, but if they don't use the game art style, I fear for Mario and friends because I don't think they're going to be looking very good in this movie. So I think that's all I really have to say. I know I was pretty hard on the Mario movie, but I do hope that this movie turns out good. I think if it turns out either as a genuinely good movie, which I'm pretty doubtful of, I'll just be honest guys, I'm not expecting this to be genuinely good, but if it can at least be a dumb, fun, kind of ridiculous movie, and if it just has like self-awareness and like can poke fun at itself, I feel like it could be really good. And you know, just let the actors have fun with it. Don't try to make them be all like serious celebrity about it. I think then maybe it could be enjoyable, kind of like how the Sonic movie was. On a quality level, that movie wasn't anything outstanding, but I think it kind of knew what it was and was just kind of wholesome fun. I think if they do put people on this movie who are genuinely fans of Mario and aren't taking this all too seriously and just want to make something fun for Mario fans, then I think it could be a really enjoyable movie. If not though, if they try too hard to take themselves seriously, if they play things too safe and try to just make a traditional Hollywood animated movie cashing in on a franchise, then it's going to be bad and I'm not going to like it. But for now, those are just some funny predictions I thought of for how this movie is going to play out, and I'm interested to see if they come true, because who knows, they might. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I guess I'll see you next time for when this movie comes out. Bye!